Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. Check out Cexxi Tarot, she has the answer. Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio are the viewers waiting to watch Cexxi Tarot. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces are the #1 subscribers wondering what Cexxi sees. You are here just to be in the know. The live stream is starting. Now here's Cexxi Tarot.
Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Cexxi Tarot. Gemini, this will be your edition of Cexxi Has a Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you would like to be notified when I go live. Gemini, as a friendly reminder, we all have male and female energies within us. Although you see genders on the cards, keep in mind their energies. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading, if you find the energy resonates more with the cross watcher, feel free to swap the energies. Energies are fluid. Gemini, as I'm progressing through the reading and you find the reading does not resonate with you at all, I strongly encourage you to check out the readings for your rising, Venus, and moon placements. There's a link to a free natal chart on the About page of my YouTube channel. Donations are appreciated and kindly accepted via Cash App at $Cexxi Tarot. All right, Gemini, I pray you all are well. Thank you for joining me. I apologize for your reading being late. Unfortunately, I was hospitalized and I'm getting better, but I do want to get you your general reading. So let me get you to school. Spirit, what energies are surrounding Gemini September 16th through the 30th? What energies are surrounding Gemini? Some of you are dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus placements in your chart, because this is some of the same energies that Taurus had in their readings. So Gemini, what I'm getting is you're being called into a new state of being. Spirit wants you to open up and express what it is you exactly want. Express what your expectations are, because you're being it's like you're being birthed into a new age, and your intuition is telling you that you need to open up about this, okay? Spirit is really trying to get your attention to bring you into the next phase of your life. Gemini, you have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. And this is what Spirit is trying to inform you. Listen, Gemini, we got you. You know, it's time for you to level up and walk through that new phase. You had a lot of accomplishments. You just got over something very emotional. And Spirit is saying, listen, your guidance is divinely guided. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. At the bottom of the deck, you have play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This always reminds me of the Ace of Cups. Pleiades, double mission, channeling, and uplifting humanity. So I'm getting the Spirit is like, listen, don't be so serious. Have a good time. All right, you could do two things at once. You're a multifaceted individual. Okay, you can work and have fun at the same time. But Gemini, with this crumbling, this is my Tower card. It's like, what are you clinging on to? There's something you need, there's something or some emotion or some way of doing things that is falling apart. And the reason it's falling apart is because in some aspect you're neglecting yourself of having a good time. Okay, yes, you can work and you can be serious, but Spirit is like, listen, Gemini, you're looking at this all wrong. You can have fun at the same time. So these doors are opening up for you. Okay, Spirit is awakening you, bringing you into this new state of existence. Things that, as you know it or how you used to do things, are being forced to be handled in another manner. That was lengthy. Gemini, you have Rama. Where are you being called to journey to? And this is Spirit trying to get your attention. Your actions are being divinely guided. Spirit is trying to point you into a direction. They're trying to point you into a direction. So let's see what this direction is about. Spirit, you're trying to point Gemini into a direction. You want them to journey somewhere. What is this journey about? At the bottom of the deck, you have mature woman. You have official person and toil and labor. And Gemini, you're being called to put the work in. You already mastered something. You've already mastered something, and now it's time for some changes to be made. There's older woman. You may be working on some official paperwork or documentation. Or Gemini, you can be dealing with an older woman that you are thinking about putting the work into a relationship or having something more committed. But there are some changes being made, and Spirit is guiding you to make these changes, whether it's putting something in writing that's official, whether it's working on a relationship, but it requires an action on your part. Gemini, you have expectation. It's like you're being called to action, but you're waiting on someone else to do the action. I'm going to say it again. You're being called to action, but you're waiting on someone else to take the action. This is a decision that you have to make in order to put the work into something. It's like you're just waiting for someone to drop it in your lap, and it doesn't work that way. And Spirit is like, no, you're being guided to do this. Spirit, you want Gemini to move towards something, but they're just waiting. Tell me about this wait and what you're guiding Gemini to do. Yeah, it's like, it's time for you to do this. I got 2 cards of steps here. It's like you have to take the necessary steps. At the bottom of the deck, you have swiftness, which is my 8 of Wands energy. And notice that she's taking steps forward, or he's taking step forward. You have the 7 of Pentacles, and you have the 8 of Pentacles. And Spirit is like, Gemini, you know, I know you're focused. I know you're focused on working what it is you need to work on, but you can do 2 things at once. Spirit is saying, listen, you keep procrastinating on putting this work in. Okay? If you do not put the work in on this, you're going to lose whatever this is. And I'm being called to this Tower card because of this Universe card. Something's falling apart. It's like Spirit is forcing your hand with this Tower energy. Spirit is forcing your hand to close out a cycle. They're forcing your hand to close out a cycle with this Universe energy. This is my World card. Some of you are dealing with a fixed sign, such as an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus. But Spirit is forcing your hand to level up or move towards something, because you're being called to move towards something, but you're waiting for it to come to you, and it's not going to work out that way. Spirit is like, your actions are divinely guided. This is about you taking action. Spirit, it looks like Gemini needs to close out a cycle. It looks like you want them to move forward. You don't want them to wait. Tell me about this. Yeah, it's like you're not doing it though. At the bottom of the deck, you have fear. You have comfort. And you have confidence. And Gemini, whatever way you're doing things, you feel like I'm hearing like on the outside. When the outside of these doors, it's like you know what you're doing. You feel confident in what you're doing. But really you're afraid because you're content with the way things are. You fear sacrificing your comfort. So because of this, you do nothing. But to the outside world, everything's A-okay, you got this. But no, you don't. You just fear losing your comfort. You fear taking this next step. And then although the universe is pushing you to take these steps, you feel like you can't see. It's too dark. You know, you keep looking back at something. And this is why you're not moving forward with this rest card. And Gemini, because of this, for some of you, there's a person who's no longer moving towards you because they feel like you didn't put in the work. You expected them to do all the work. Or Gemini, you're no longer pursuing someone because you put on all the work and you're expecting them to do something now. So it could go either way. You put the energies where they belong. But it looked like it's you. Because Spirit, like, you know, your actions are divinely guided. What are you being called to do? Spirit. It appears Gemini is waiting for something to happen, but you want Gemini to make it happen. You want Gemini to come off this break and move forward. Stop looking behind them. There you go. There's a heavy air of procrastination here. And especially with this clock energy showing up. Gemini, you have the wishing well. You have the birds and you have the labyrinth. So you're confused. You just keep thinking like, how do I resolve this issue? You know, you hope to speak to someone soon. You're hoping to speak to somebody soon. But you're not going to reach out. You're not. Just think about it. You're not making any sacrifices. But you want to talk to them. You want to talk to them. So because you're confused, you do nothing. Whatever this is, this involves some stability. And again, I feel like to the outside world, you come across as very happy, but inside you're conflicted. Like you don't know what to say, what to do, and so you do nothing. You're of two minds, but you're wearing a mask like everything's A-okay. But you're being called to move towards something or someone, but you expect it to come to you. And Spirit like, no. You have to do something. Spirit, you want Gemini to move towards something and stop looking back. See that Wheel of Fortune is time. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Devil. I feel like this is heavy procrastination. Some of you are dealing with Capricorn. You have the Seven of Cups. There's a lot of lies being told here. I'm going to call this shit straight on out. There's a lot of lies about why somebody can't do something. This feels like excuses in the Two of Wands. And Gemini, the actions you're taking, whatever plans you have, you're just walking right into this toxicity over and over again. It's like someone refusing to change. And it's like, what I'm getting is, oh, I'm just going to hold back. I'm just going to keep this air of confusion. It's like you have this plan that's full of toxicity. And you know you're supposed to be moving forward, but you're moving backwards. And Gemini, Spirit is calling on you to make some changes. They said it's time with this Wheel of Fortune energy. Some of you are dealing again with the fixed sign, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. But there's a collision here. It's time to move forward to what it is you love with this Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And with this Three of Wands, it's like Spirit wants you to make these changes. It's time. It's like you're supposed to be moving forward to express love towards something, but you're just waiting. You expect it to come to you. You're just waiting. You expect it to come to you. I want to see what these changes are. Spirit feels like it's time for you to make. Spirit, tell me about this Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Gemini, Spirit? Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And you have the World, that World card energy. And it's like you focused on working on something, but you're also setting boundaries. Like, it's like, I don't want to work on this. This is over. This over. I don't know where this is going anyway. Real defensive energy. I don't know where this is going anyway. I'm scared. I don't want to take the next step. So I'm not going to work on this right now. We just going to ignore this. Well, I asked Spirit what needs to change. It's this Emperor energy. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. What needs to change is you need to relinquish control. Relinquish control and be confident. Take action. This is something you truly desire, but you're trying to control the situation by ignoring it. And with this Queen of Swords energy, Spirit is like, face the truth, because this is in jeopardy. This is in jeopardy of being lost. Gemini, you have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. There's something you want to say. There's something that makes you feel alone, makes you feel abandoned, make you feel like, you know, nobody cares what you have to say, or this is your perception. And Spirit is like, no, share your voice. This could be involving some sort of finances, something you want to transform as far as your stability. You want to take on a new role. But for right now, you're just going to leave it in case. It looks like something very valuable there. I'm not going to do anything right now. I'm not going to do anything right now. But, you know, maybe in the future, I'll transform this. And with this Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, with this painter, it's like you're trying to design things the way you want them to be designed. You feel like you know what your truth is. You could feel like, you know, you need to design your stability. That's what I'm hearing. You need to design your stability. So right now, you're not going to speak too much. You're not going to say too much. This could be involving your finances. And Spirit is saying, but it's been illuminated to you. The truth has been revealed to you about this dog card energy. Someone who's very loyal to you. Someone who loves you. Someone that finds happiness with you. But you don't want to talk about it. You or this person may feel lonely without the other, but there's no conversation about it. Spirit. It has been brought to Gemini's attention that they're in love, but they feel alone. There's some happiness they seek with a family. But Gemini is turning their back and not speaking about it. Tell me about it. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. You have the Three of Swords, and you have the Six of Pentacles. And Gemini, this isn't fair. It's not an equal give and take. It comes across as either you're breadcrumbing someone or they're breadcrumbing you, and there's no growth. There's an argument about this, like, why haven't I heard from you? Where have you been? And it's almost like it's a severance of this connection. A lot of heartbreak. Because with this Hanged Man energy, some of you are dealing with a Pisces, you're not making any moves. You don't want to talk about it. You're not sacrificing until you figure out what it is you want to figure out. And with this Two of Swords energy, you know you need to make a decision, but you're not. You feel like you need more information. And with this Two of Pentacles, you're like, look, I don't know if this can be balanced out. You could be juggling two people, and that's why you're not making a decision. But it's, you know, you love somebody. Some of you trying to get your money up. But right now, you confused. You feel like you don't have enough information to make this decision, so you do nothing. You don't even want to talk about it. Spirit, tell me about this Hanged Man for Gemini. Why is this Hanged Man here for Gemini? And it could be vice versa. They go another Tower. I'm telling you, Spirit trying to force your hand. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you, this could be involving work. You have the Judgment. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. But this is Spirit. And this is the Ten of Cups. And there needs to be a change here, but someone's inflexible. Spirit is like, okay, well, I'm calling judgment. For some of you, Spirit is saying, make a decision. You've been awakened to that you want to work on this. That this is your happiness with this Ten of Cups. But there needs to be some changes made. Well, with this Hanged Man energy, you have the King of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This is very logical decision making. This is taking one's time. This is being very cold and aloof. And you're not taking any actions. You're coming off as very cold and aloof. And because of this, either you or someone made a decision to walk away because there was no action. There's a breakup here with this Tower energy. Some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, but someone's coming off very cold, aloof, because there was no action taken. Someone doesn't want to talk about something. They're turning their back, and they're like, it's over. That's the second Tower. I'm telling you, the universe is forcing your hand. The Wheel of Fortune. I wouldn't be surprised if Temperance come out here, because the clock is out here. Let me see, is this Gemini? You have the Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And Spirit wants you to let them carry you. They got you. You're being divinely guided. Spirit is trying to uplift you and bring you into the state of awareness in regards to this courtship. This is a home life, some sort of stability, or a connection. And with this Nine of Pentacles, Gaia energy, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. But it's like you're now being awakened to, like, I can be comfortable in this partnership. I want to transform this. But some of you may need to end something before you can begin something new. But right now, you want to do what's best for you. And I have a feeling like you just falling back. And during this time of falling back and rest, you're being awakened to this toxicity in this space. There's a lot of fear here. Someone's inflexible because they're trying to leave room for something. Someone is inflexible because they're trying to leave room for something. So they're not taking actions. They're like, you know what, I'm not going to do anything right now. And Spirit is trying to shake you and wake you up. It's like somebody, you're like, no, I don't want you in my space right now. Spirit, tell me about this awakening for Gemini. You want them to know they have to end something to begin something new. There's a transformation here. There's an ultimate decision being made here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. Some of you are dealing with the Virgo. You have the Five of Cups. And you have the Ten of Swords. This is over. Somebody feels betrayed. This could be you or another, but somebody feels betrayed. They feel backstabbed. They feel like this is over. And now they realize the error of their ways, either you or someone else. Like someone is now being awakened to, like, damn, I missed that opportunity. It was all this love here. And this is something from your past, Gemini. It's like someone was being selfish. Like, no, I just want to be alone. I don't want no connection right now. And because of this, all this open space, and someone was inflexible, someone wanted to be left alone. So it caused the ending. And now it's like you're awakened to this ending with this Five of Pentacles. And now you let this time. You don't have time with this person anymore. There's a loss here. Possibly in relation to your abundance with this Empress energy. Some of you are dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. But someone is not giving this any attention anymore. They're no longer nurturing this connection. They're no longer giving to this connection. This could be a loss of job or finances too. And with this King of Cups energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, it's like there's all these emotions deep down inside that someone wanted to nurture and grow, but they didn't give to it. I want to see what this loss is about with this Five of Pentacles, because this is a loss of finance or a loss of emotions. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Gemini. As I previously stated, this is a loss of abundance or a loss of emotions, but you're being awakened to it now. Spirit, tell me about this Five of Pentacles for Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. Some of you are done with a Taurus. This is definitely a spiritual awakening. The Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. And someone's like, you know what? I don't want this commitment no more. Someone ran from this awakening as well. Someone did not want this structure. They didn't know how to pursue this. They felt like they didn't have enough information. So this spiritual awakening, where before someone was indecisive, now they want to work on it, collaborate. But this loss with this Five of Pentacles is this Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This is a loss of emotions, a loss of a fresh start, a loss of conversation. Some of you aren't hearing from this person in relation to this Two of Cups. This could have been a friend of yours, a friend turned lovers type of situation. This could have been a third party. And with this Three of Wands, because it's lost because somebody decided to wait. It's lost because somebody decided to see what else was out there. It's lost because somebody was expecting everything to be just the way they wanted it to be. It's lost because it wasn't an equal give and take. It wasn't fair. It's lost because nothing changed. Gemini, you have trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. What is this niggling feeling trying to tell you? And this is mind, body, and spirit. And something was trying to get your attention. There was a warning going off inside of you like, yo, I'm about to lose this. Yo, darker days are approaching. You know, there's some confusion hovering. And spirit is like, all you had to do was take action because they was going to guide you. You had to put the work in. Regarding a fresh start with this child card energy. Or this could have been about a child. With the Lovers, this is your energy, Gemini. So you were supposed to make a decision regarding a fresh start. You were supposed to make a decision regarding a child. But you did nothing. You were supposed to take the first steps. And you did nothing. And how I know, because it said, what are you being called to journey to? Your actions are divinely guided. But it's telling me that nothing was done. I have the Emperor here. Somebody was trying to control it. You have the Hanged Man here. I'm not doing anything. You have the Snake card. That's inflexible. And so now your intuition is telling you that you need to make a decision. This is toxic. Because you want to hold on to this, and everything in your intuition is trying to tell you, you want this fresh start. You love whatever this is. And you want to let it flow, and you want to surprise someone. Some of you surprised that now you see the truth. Spirit. Gemini's intuition is telling them something. It's telling Gemini that they love someone, or there's a fresh start here. And someone is going to be surprised that now they want to let this flow. Tell me about it. Yeah. See, this divine timing. This is divine timing. But somebody's still fighting it. At the bottom of the deck, you have Death. Some of you are dealing with Scorpio. You have the Hermit. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo. And you have the Five of Cups. And this is over. This is a missed opportunity. Because someone was confused. Because they kept doing all this research, going with it, and not making these moves. This is over. So it's a missed opportunity. Someone has now made the decision to be by themselves. And with this Eight of Pentacles energy, it's like now everything in your intuition is telling you to put the work in on this. Now you feel like it's time to work on this. You want to compromise with this person, negotiate with this person, explain that you were confused, explain you didn't know how to go about it. You want to bring balance, but somebody's guarded now with the Seven of Wands. Someone's very guarded. I have one person wanting to fight for it and one person pushing it away. So let's see what this Seven of Wands is about. Spirit, why is this Seven of Wands here for Gemini? Why is this Seven of Wands here for Gemini? At the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. You have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. And Gemini, this is you fearing letting something go. This is you being in confusion. This is you having deep emotions for something and not wanting to let it go. This is also you keeping secrets. Gemini, if I may call the pot, the kettle, black, this is you being selfish. Don't get mad at me, but this is you being selfish. I asked what the Seven of Wands was because there's like this barrier. With the Strength card, some of you are dealing with a Leo. Somebody held back. They resisted. They like, They resisted putting a plan of action into place. They resisted this change. So things became stuck out of fear. Although there were all these emotions here, although your intuition was telling you, you resisted this and put up barriers because of your confusion and fear. And so Spirit is putting these towers and these world card energies on you. You can't get past this tower. And see, as I pointed out to Taurus, and I'm telling you, either some of you dealing with Taurus or you have Taurus in your chart. This was divine timing. And with this world card energy here, it was time. And because this opportunity wasn't taken, these towers are showing up. You can't get past this. This is Spirit forcing this upon you. Gemini, you have the Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So this is your spirit team, your ancestors, your spirit guides. This is your spiritual team trying to give you the information that you need, orchestrating things in the universe. This is that tower to push you to go towards what it is you're supposed to move towards. But you're afraid. See these steps? You keep looking back. See these steps? That's where they're trying to guide you beyond that. Because this is Spirit divinely guiding you. So now Spirit is like, we trying to guide you to go. Get on the train, Gemini. It's time for you to move forward. But with this Eight of Swords energy, you stuck. Stuck in your head, full of fear. I don't know where this is taking me. I don't know where this is going. And Spirit like, what the hell are you worried about? We got your back. We telling you what you need to know. And it could be because somebody's giving you bad advice, or there's some sort of interference here, or your thoughts are simply interfering. And with this energy, this Passion card and this Garden card, some of y'all love to hang out in the public. Some of y'all love to date. Some of y'all love whatever it is you doing, and this is why you not making any decisions. This is why you stuck. Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. But you can't get past death. You can't get past judgment. It's like all these major arcana are out here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, a Virgo, another Gemini, or a Scorpio. You have the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands, but you're afraid. You wanted this, you manifested this. This is a family structure, a happy life. This is a commitment. This is big money. This is something you manifested, but you are afraid. You don't trust it. You're skeptical. You're guarded. And that's a toxicity. For some of you, you just happy with passion. I'm looking at that snake wrapped around that Ace of Swords. That Ace of Wands. restricting yourself from what it is you manifested. And your spirit team is here like, Gemini, can you move beyond this stuck feeling? Can you make a decision to go after what it is you're passionate about? And with this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, you find you desire something. You want to take the lead on it. You want to take action. But with this Queen of Pentacles energy, you turned your back on it. Like, not now. I need more time. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You turn your back to this. Not now. I need more time. Can't take action. I'm pursuing something else. And someone has been very patient with you. But now with this High Priestess energy, some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, nothing's happening. Somebody went mute, went quiet, no longer taking action. It could be something secret going on as well. But this is someone listening to their intuition like, I'm not doing nothing else because Gemini stuck. Gemini need to do something. I want to see what this High Priestess energy is. But somebody is definitely not listening to their intuition. Spirit, why is the High Priestess here for Gemini? Why is the High Priestess here for Gemini, Spirit? This is involving something from your past. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Swords. All this fear. Seven of Pentacles. All this fear in the Sun. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. And now the truth is out. It's been illuminated that someone was strategizing. Putting this plan into place. Just waiting. It's like something was your happiness. But it's been illuminated, Gemini. This other person might know that you was being shady. Like you were making them wait on purpose because you were afraid. But there's a lot of love. Somebody ran from their stability. I'm clarifying this High Priestess card. With this Ace of Wands, somebody didn't listen to their intuition. When it came to this new passion, and secretly somebody started something new with someone from their past. This is a soulmate connection. There were some messages exchanged, but these messages were full of skepticism or met with skepticism. A lot of love here, a lot of passion here, but it's not being acted upon. Gemini, you have the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Spirit is like, you being divinely guided. You need to open up, speak up. Move towards this. Become awakened. Your intuition talking to you. Your spirit team is talking to you. Are you going to pass this test? Are you going to move into the next phase? Are you going to turn around and move into the next phase, Gemini? Or are you just going to keep going backwards? Gemini, if you stay here, you're going to be left in this despair. If you don't cross this threshold, this is how you're going to be left without. Five of Cups. Because of this Hangman energy, making no sacrifices, doing nothing. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. But this is your destiny. You're supposed to move towards this, but you're doing nothing. I'm calling it out today. Spirit is saying there's a lot of love here. And it's time for you to work on this. Put these changes. It's time. Love is here. But you got to take action. Everything is about you doing something. Crossing this threshold. Spirit, you want Gemini to cross this threshold. This is like, I'm telling you, just like I'm telling Taurus, this is a warning. It's time for you to make a decision regarding this love. Somebody's not putting in the work. They're not making any sacrifices. It's like somebody just stuck in all this despair. Tell me why someone's stuck in despair. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. The truth is here. Clarity is here. And a decision is being made for someone's own happiness, for their independence. Someone has made a decision to leave this alone because it was not making them happy. There's somebody here who has everything they need. And they know the truth. There is someone here who sees the truth of the situation. Spirit is like, it was time for you to cross this threshold. But because nothing is done, someone's left in despair. Like the time may have run out with this love, with this Knight of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This was somebody playing around, in and out, not stable, not committing, running away from this work, running away from this commitment. So now we have this Ten of Swords energy, a breakup, an ending. Someone chose not to do anything. A lot of mind games. Spirit, tell me about this Ten of Swords energy for Gemini. It's like self-sabotage. Tell me about this Ten of Swords for Gemini. And again, if it's not you, it's the other person. Fear. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. You have Temperance. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius and a Five of Wands. There was competition here. Drama, fussing, fighting, and arguments, and jealousy. And because of this, somebody said, you know what? The best way to resolve this is for me to go off in a new direction. Heal. This ending, this Ten of Swords, was because someone was very guarded with the Seven of Wands energy. Not taking accountability. With the Sun card, somebody didn't follow their destiny. They just kept waiting. Just kept waiting. The destiny was right there. And they was like, no, I'm just going to wait. Let me give you some advice. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? Now, Gemini, you can change the energy of this reading because you know what's going on. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? We have free will. But somebody needs to take accountability for their part. Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? Spirit, what advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? What advice do you have for Gemini regarding this reading? Gemini, Spirit is saying yes. Yes. Emotions are running high. Emotions are running high. But you have to have faith. You don't want to make this decision while you're feeling emotional, but the energy is there. Spirit is like, have faith. They're here to guide you. They're here to guide you. So yes, this is very emotional. It's out of your comfort zone. But Spirit is calling on you and challenging you to have faith during this time. Gemini, spirit is saying self-acceptance. Self-acceptance. Accept things for what they are. Accept you for who you are. Accept the other for what they are. If you had played a part in this, accept it. Don't worry about the next person. And spirit is saying, take time to breathe out. Take this time. Accept your part. Accept who you are in the near future. Because I have a feeling the two of you are going to come together. And when you talk, it's going to be a break. Somebody's going to take a break from the other. And you're just going to have to accept it for what it is. Because someone's upset. Gemini, you have signs and reminders. Signs and reminders. Spirit was trying to get your attention. They're trying to remind you that something needs to be transformed here. There's two birds here that need to talk. Spirit is saying, hold your vision, because you want this. And you're going to see signs and reminders that remind you of what it is you're pursuing or what it is you want. And Spirit is like, don't give up. If you don't have it now, don't give up. Because there will be forgiveness. There will be forgiveness. You have to negotiate, compromise. Look at the bigger picture, Gemini. It's not too late. But someone wants you to see their truth. And they want you to let your guards down. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This has been your edition of Cexxi Has a Scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, Gemini, if you would like to be notified the next time I go live or upload a video. Peace, Gemini. I hope it work out for you, love.